Glad to have you with us for this head-to-head between the Redskins and the Eagles.
And Chris, as we get set here, the Eagles and Redskins have played each other a lot over the years, but their battles have been relatively low-key compared to the other NFC East showdowns.
And Gus, when you talk about great NFC East rivalries, you normally don't consider the Eagles and Redskins to be on an even par with some of the others. Still, when you meet twice a year, there are no niceties exchanged, and the hits are a little more satisfying. In recent years, these games have enjoyed a heightened sense of competition and have become one of the most fun matchups to watch in the NFC. This one really should be a classic.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. That brings out the speedy QB, Michael Vick. They give it off here. He's got room. Jared Odrick was there for the stop.
Got the defense a little by surprise that time. They were looking for pass that time all the way. They go with the halfback delay and pick up a big first down.
First down and 10. Buying time with his feet. Leaves the pocket and heads to his left. And the tackle was made by Eric Weddle.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Watch out, he's got space.
Here are the offensive starters, and it's a unit that has no shortage of big-time weapons. Chris, wideout Deshaun Jackson from Cal might be the most exciting player in football right now.
Yeah, when he gets his hands on the ball, you can hear the crowd gasp as if they're expecting something incredible to happen, and a lot of times it does. I haven't seen many guys come in the league and make as many big plays as Deshaun Jackson has.
And Chris, he is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Here's the snap, and the defense is all over him. It's a quarterback sack. And so now let's take a look and see some of the key personnel on this defensive squad. Whom will try to stop this offense from doing anything in this one?
Well, it's always great to have a big arm, but you have to be able to control it on occasion. He wants to consistently throw that ball hard, and that's just not always the right pass.
This will not be a touchdown. Andy Reid throws his challenge flag, so this one will get another viewing. The field goal unit is on the field. The kick. They fake it. Incomplete. Turnover on down. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. Inside give. Jukes away, and he will be tackled.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
A burst of speed, and he's in the open. No one will catch him. He powers into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ryan Grant is one of my favorite players in the league. He brings a spark to this offense, and you can see it on plays like that. He just has it.
Josh Brown hits the PAT. It's now a 7-point game. Washington is up a score. Brown has his team lined up for the kickoff.
Yeah, no question. He would have definitely been better off just taking a knee on that one. He was trying to make something happen, but I'm sure his coach going to have a little something to say to him when he gets to the sideline.
McFadden on the handoff. He's brought down at about the 17-yard line by Lieber. From their own 17-yard line. They'll give it off here. Running strong downfield. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Still running. He's got it. Touchdown.
When you have a back with that kind of vision, those big guys up front don't have to hold their blocks for very long because they know he's going to find that hole quickly.
And he adds the point after. Time winds down here in the first with the score. The Eagles, 7. The Redskins, 7. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Grant on the delay. Hammered in the backfield.
Few offenses in the NFL have this elite of a skill player. And receiver Roddy White from UAB is establishing himself as one of the best wideouts in the NFL.
If not the best, Gus, he is an absolute physical specimen that combines size and speed. And now he's been able to combine that raw athleticism with precise route running, and he's become nearly unstoppable.
And Chris, he is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
As we introduce the key players on defense, we look no further than Ndamukong Suh out of Nebraska. How do you do? He's a dominant force on the D-line.
Yeah, Gus, this guy, for such a young player, is as polished as you are. He has the instincts out there of a 10-year pro, and players like him that can come in and dominate the defensive line so soon in their career, well, they're really once-in-a-generation type players.
He throws short. He makes a move, and he's brought down.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL. Pretty read that time by the quarterback. He knew they were coming with the blitz. He knew where the single coverage was, and he made them pay for it.
They go with the run. He's dropped down right around the 18-yard line by Barnes. First down, 10 to go. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
They snap it to the back. And it's another first down. Their excellent drive will continue.
Well, anytime the offensive line can dominate up front the way that this team has on this drive, you really begin to feel a little powerful as an offense. You feel like you're taking over the game. Darren McFadden can beat you in so many different ways, and I know he keeps offensive coordinators up at night trying to figure out ways to stop him, but guys, don't bother. I mean, really, what are you going to do? Just try and hold his yardage down. That's your only shot.
Leckler is ready to kick this one off. Williams is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. The Redskins turn the ball over on an interception their last time out. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Has a man short to his left. Randall L. was the intended receiver.
On the play. Second down.
2nd down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Dumps it out right. Leach was his intended target.
Number 8 goes incomplete.
That brings up 3rd and 10. Looks left. Here's a short pass. The stop was made by Prince Amukamara.
The Eagles did a good job forcing a 3-and-out. Anytime a defense can come up with 3 solid plays in a row like that, you know they are right on schedule.
And we're at the 2-minute warning. Jackson starts running at the 32. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much room. So this offense will come back onto the field just before halftime. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. McFadden takes the delayed handoff.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Throws to his right. Makes the catch, and he's dropped. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Looking for a man. Throws it deep to the end zone. It looks like he was able to bring it down in bounds. They'll discuss it, and they give it to him. It's a catch. Kading tacks on the extra point. Leckler will be kicking off. Moore stands back to field the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt it away. They'll go to work at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Has a man out to his right. Antoine Randall was the intended receiver on the play.
That pass rush didn't get there that time, but it got close enough to distract the quarterback and force him into a bad throw.
Takes the snap. Here they come.
He gets the sack, and the offensive lineman didn't have much of a chance.
He delivered a perfect swim move, and he was into the backfield in a flash. That's a kind of his signature move, if you will. And he's had a lot of success using it to get to the quarterback.
And it didn't look like the quarterback even saw him coming.
Yeah, he gets back there so fast that even if you have quick reaction time, you're still going to get sacked.
Grant gets the call. Excellent job by the defense to force a 3-and-out.
I always thought the most important portion of any drive was that first down. It gives you a little offensive momentum going, but anytime you go 3-and-out, it is so tough on your defense. A lot of times 3-and-outs translates to points against your team and a tired defense.
Johnson was there to bring him down.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
Surveys the field, looking for a big gain down the middle. It's intercepted. Chris Harris has interception number 1 of the season. And from their own 34-yard line. Look out, heavy pressure on him. And they got him. That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is 21-7. He'll down it in the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. First down and 10. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled at about the 21 by Ingram. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 21. Short throw to the left. He doesn't get back to the line. Grant was the intended receiver. Third down, 12 yards to the first. Ball on the 18. Passes it over the middle of the field. And the tackle was made by Malcolm Jenkins. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. Good gain through the air will set them up with another first down and 10. They tackle him for a loss. They're looking now at 2nd and 11. Ball on the 42. He's looking towards the left side. Randall L. was his intended target.
On the play.
Good coverage downfield. He picks it off. The Eagles get pick number 2 of the game. Vick hands it off straight ahead.
The Eagles continue to milk that ground game. Their per carry average so far in this one is staggering.
They go with the option. Jared Odrick was there for the stop.
The Eagles ran the ball very effectively in the first half, and here in the third quarter, they look like they hope to pick up right where they left off.
They'll keep it on the ground again. The stop was made by Michael Boley.
You know, not only the top-end speed, which is so impressive, but speed in and out of his cuts. That's the difference in a great running back. Anytime you can see a guy maintain that speed out of his cuts, that's a guy that has superstar ability. The Eagles got handled by the defense on that play. You know, that's one of the few times in this game that we've seen the defense respond well to the run.
Scrambles away from defenders. Green was the intended receiver on the play. Still looking for an open man. He's wrestled down around the 29-yard line by Lofton. Searching for an open man. Looks right. Throw. He powers into the end zone for a touchdown. So with that, they took advantage of the interception and added points to the board. Extra point is good. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Eagles, 28. The Redskins, 7. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field.
The defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
The Redskins are looking at a 3-possession deficit as we start the fourth quarter. Steps and throws to the left side. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Bradford hands it off. Andre Carter was there to bring him down. Not sure if I agree with that call at all.
Yeah, the running game at this point works against you on a couple of fronts. One, you're not going to get typically a big play out of it, and that clock keeps on ticking.
He's going to his right. Throws.
Number 8 goes incomplete. 4th down.
Pass is short right side. And it's not loose as he tried to corral it.
I can't really second-guess the call on the part of the offense there. They really felt like they needed to keep this drive alive, just didn't get it done.
He's searching for a receiver. Fires a strike to the right.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
Goes through his progression. It's tipped away. Great defense. 3rd down coming up after that incomplete pass. McFadden gets the ball. And he's running with a purpose now. He's got get away from the cop speed.
And you can see a defense, when they get gouged for a big run like